That marathon 2 months ago was the one when Arya was a Pokemon. She tried to do a worm on her carpet, and then she did the pawn, and that was the same marathon me and JQ did a 3-song dance-off in. Oh, you'll see in the video.
Yeah, don't spoil too much.
Alright, well, coming up next, one half the British Invasion 2.0 making his debut here on the main roster. Alright, looks like that's going to be Connor Spalding. One half.
Yeah, that's good.
One half of British Invasion 2.0. I can only assume his partner is going to come out now. Seems as though they have not fixed the tag glitch yet. Yep. And here comes Jack Johnson, his tag team partner.
I was going to say it wasn't British Phoenix. Don't be thinking that.
Well, I'm not the only one who thought that was big.
Against quote the Ninja Turtles, which one's the ugly one?
They actually are a tag team. I set it all up. They got their team theme, and it didn't even work for me last year's game. So they obviously haven't fixed the glitch. That's all right. And who are they facing tonight? Alright, there's Peyton Rain, who is known as Echo Rain 19, I believe, on JTV. And his partner tonight will be Jarek Vanders, known as Phantom Link on JTV, and this tag team competition. And then we'll play that video right after. And tonight, RCWF Tuesday Night Painkillers brought to you by Payback Games. We need to start doing that.
Yeah, we need to start doing that. I forgot.
I'll set up a nice little graphic that I can put up. Tonight's RCWF is brought to you by Payback Games. The best in online league, competitive, first-person shooting action. Sign up today at paybackgames.com and get sponsored. Because that's how we roll.
And also, Peyton Rain and Jarek Vanders look like two people, but I just can't quite put my finger on it.
Like a former tag team, or?
Yeah, kind of. But
Not in jail.
no, not them. I'm thinking within the RCW.
Oh, look at that! Right off the bat, Connor Spaulding just German suplex the referee. Wow. Their very first match on Painkiller. This is their very first match on the main roster of RCWF. They've been in the dungeon training camp for a long time, and this is their first ever debut match, and the first thing Connor Spaulding does is German suplex the referee. What the hell are you doing?
Maybe they can see better then.
And here we go. Already right off the bat, you can see these two big British brutes here working together. Both of these guys obviously bigger, wider, probably stronger too. If I was going to place a bet, than these other two fellas on the other side of the ring, Vanders and Peyton Rain.
Right.
And, you know, another interesting fact about this is Peyton Rain and Jarek Vanders aren't an official tag team. This is actually, I believe, the first time they've ever teamed up together, ever. Much less, maybe even had a match. Well, I mean, they were in the Battle Royal, so I take that back. But I don't think they've ever teamed up ever before. So for them, this is a new experience. On the other hand, British Invasion 2.0, they're the former Main Event Superstars tag champs. Of course, they dropped.
Yeah, they had to give the belts up.
Yeah, they gave the belts up when they got drafted up to this very show.
Now I remember who they look like. They look like Max Crimson and Archangel before he went to church.
Ah.
See? I told you it was within RCWF, not, you know.
So they look like Trilogy.
Yeah.
So who would be their hammer?
I'm sure we can find someone dull enough.
I thought you were going to say
an actual hammer.
Give him an actual hammer.
Oh, man.
You know those hammers that were in Dead Rising 2 that you found at the shop with the moose on it? What you get for the novelty achievement?
Oh, the blow-up hammers.
Yep, that's the third man to that trilogy.
More tag team work here by Connor Spaulding and Jack Johnson. You know, if I was Leo Rain, I'd almost reconsider turning his back on the pride and faith of the Union Jacks. These guys look pretty impressive. Now, Leo Rain could have a use for having these guys cover his back when he needs it.
Yeah, he could have some big bodyguards.
These guys are big, man. It definitely pays to have someone cover your back when you need it. Because we all know how people get ambushed and assaulted from behind around here. Just like we saw just moments ago with Justin Sane in the parking lot.
Right.
I have to say, though, I am digging the mohawk of Connor Spaulding. It's pretty nifty right there.
Well, like I said, you know, at first I thought it was a British Sid Phoenix.
Well, it's like I always like to say about RCWF, tradition, lore, and everything else, history. Usually what has happened in history in the RCWF, no matter how far back to 1997 you go, things circulate all the time. If you've seen it once in RCWF, you're going to see it again. And that's just the way history works. And, you know, your comment about Jarek Vanders and Peyton Rain being like a young Archangel and a young Max Crimson. Whether they want to take that as a compliment or not, that's their deal, but, you know.
Well, Jarek Vanders will probably take that because he's going to be Max Crimson. Since Peyton Rain has something over his eye, and we all see what happens with the eyes of Archangel now. White as the semen of his boyfriend.
Oh. Back to something that's useful. When talking about Crimson,
this has been a good match.
Yeah, when talking about Crimson and Archangel, they actually were they one-time or two-time tag team champions? Oh, what the hell?
I believe.
Whoa! What just happened? Whoa, we had a
I don't know.